420 Things Grow in Ontario. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have an acinfinity product unboxing. If you're looking for a coupon code, discount code, or promo code, whatever you want, I've got it all down in the description. There's one for Amazon, there's one for eBay, and there's one for their website. The one for eBay and their website's the same currently today. It's 420 Things Grow, all one word. Now you get your deal at checkout. And the one for Amazon, it'll be listed below. They change from time to time, so just check that out. And I am an affiliate marketer with them. This is something I purchased myself. They did not send this to me for free. I bought this with a couple of other products, and I'm going to do some unboxings. So yeah, this is their SPECTRON 3. I have two actually, and they clearly are magnetic, of their water sensors. And we're going to do another video on that. Check that out. It'll be in the channel. But let's get into this. Smarter vision, okay? Growth and analysis. Monitor the growth rates, plant stages, and daily developments. Bud tracking. Flags visual cues associated with male plants and bud development. Grow solutions. Provide expert advice to boost growth. Pro imaging. Time-lapse capture. Review your grow at any time from anywhere. Stress alerts. Detects patterns that may indicate bug damage, mold, or powdered mildew. Health reports. Alerts your potential signs of watering disease and nutrient issues. That's kind of cool. I like the time lapse. That's kind of cool. It'd be always good for some video content creation. In this crazy box, kind of like the AI controller box. There is another version of this camera also too, is an AI one. I have it on order. It's not coming. It hasn't shipped yet. It's on back order, right? So we got the quick start guide here and a little accordion little book here. Okay, so we have that. We have a USB, regular USB. So like the mic, can you see that? The micro USB, it's not USB-C, it's the one before it. The micro USB, it's got the little angle. I'm hoping this is visible clearly on camera. We'll zoom in and we'll see. Kind of strange that it's not USB-C, but that's the way it is, man. I don't know. I'm not the camera manufacturer. All right, just so we can see the cable length. Let's go, that's about 6 feet, and this is 6. And then 7, 8, more than 9, so 10 feet, flat cable. What we have here is a tent pole clamp, which is a new design compared to their other clamps, whether it be their fans or other things you can put on a pole. This is actually decent. I like it. It's just a screw type, hand screw type thing. It'll get tight on your pole, and boom. And then a little bit of a screw. It looks like a camera mount. Coarse threads. They're coarse. But maybe camera threads are coarse too. Well, hey, I got my Osmo box here. We'll see. I think I have. Oh yeah, no, it's the same sort of threads as you would see for like a camera thread. So I bet you can mount this on a tripod. You could do a bunch of cool stuff with this. There it is. There's the USB power source. There it is. What do we have here? One zip tie and one gluey thing for the zip tie. And here's the camera. And here's the box, empty. Yeah, you can't even pull that out there, so that's the end of that. And here is the camera. There's some protective coating on it. Looks like there is a light. This is just first thoughts and looks at it, eh, guys? Because I am not even into the book yet. It's a cube, fits in the palm of your hand. Looks like there's a speaker or something back here. You see all the little holes there? There's the USB. We got a little rubber seal thing in it. Boom. There is an SD card slot here as well. I did not know that. I'm assuming that's for the time lapse. That's one of those micro SDs, like the little small ones, smaller than like a dime, Alright, so I got a SanDisk, 128 gig. This is one's like super high refresh rates or whatever. Those are the expensive ones for camera and video. So let's put it in and see what happens. It does have a little picture of a card there. I really don't know which way I'm supposed to put it in. We're going to try one way, see if that works. Looks kind of crooked, so I don't think that's the way. I'm going to try to flip it the other way. Looks like it's going in flat. So if you're plugging it in, this is the back of the camera with the speaker. It looks like it goes in this way, and I say it looks like, I will know here in a second. It has, yep, that goes in. Got a little spring loader. We're going to cover that up just so you don't have humidity and stuff leaking in there. Now we're going to go back. And then there's a setup button on here. And that is about it. Now, it's too bad. And we're going to do some setup on this because I like to, for me, I have some cameras in my tent already. They have night vision. They have this. It's a cheap one you can get on Amazon. It'll be in the link as well. You can get it. It's like an alternative to this, but it doesn't have all this stuff where it tells you about the plants. It's just a camera. But what I have it strapped to my fan so that when the fan oscillates, I can see the whole tent when I'm out of town. So that's really cool. With this, there's no oscillating, and with this sort of mount, I'm gonna have to figure it out. Maybe I'll figure something out for that. But like I said, almost dropped it. I definitely got fingerprints on the front of the camera. But this is, you mount it here, and then you mount it on your tent pole, and you have, the ability to adjust and do that. I don't know how wide angle it is. We're gonna get into that. Maybe we'll put it here. We have a little 2x4 set up here. We'll set it up in here in this video, and we'll see what we can see. What it is it shows up on the app. It shows up on your feed, and then you click on it. This is where you would see it, right? There's my toes, wiggling my toes. Then you hit the the little cog wheel, and you go to system, and then you go pair with controller, and then I've got a bunch of controllers, as you can see. Currently here. The camera will pair with your controller and appear on the device list. Boom. So now we do that. Boom. Okay. So here we go. Here's my SD card not inserted. I get it. But now, okay, you can see it. Boom. It's there at the top. Boom. When it's on your list, it's tied in. There's all my metrics, and there's my camera. And it's a live feed because there's my leg, there's my feet. And yeah. So it's pretty easy once you update it. Now, with the plants and the stuff and the features, that's cool and all, but, I mean, you gotta update your app for it to get it to work. So yeah, man, it's pretty straightforward. Once you go in here, there is some stuff about, you can do a 4K photo. You click on 4K, and you go save photo. I don't know if you can do that without the SD card. Let's see what it says. I'm assuming it's gonna tell me no, because I don't have an SD card. Oh no, it's going to put it right into my photos in my app. So that's kind of cool. Let's go. Perfect. 4K photo right in my photos. That's cool. Yeah, man. Pretty sharp. Look at that. So yeah, that's that's cool, right? I think so. But again, SD card, need to put one in there. I don't know if I have, oh no, I can take it out of the other camera. Yeah, I do have an SD card. I'm going to probably put a 128 gig one in there. And then I will do some recording and see. No, time lapse. Here we go. Time lapse requires 5 minutes. Okay. So let's do this. Let's start at 12:15. It requires 5 minutes. Let's hit start. It started 3 seconds late. It was on the thing here. It's at 12:15:03. So let's see how big this file is for 5 minutes on the time lapse. When I did a record video, it went right to my phone. So that's kind of cool. I like that. So you don't really need an SD card unless you're doing the time lapse. All right, guys. So I just got off with their support, and apparently there's an issue with the app, and they're pushing it forward to the app team because they wanted to see this, they wanted to see that folder, and I'm like, yeah, it's there. So what it boils down to is I did a time lapse for 5 minutes. That 5 minute time lapse was 19 megs on the SD card, and it was 30 seconds. So you can take that with the information and kind of extrapolate it, and I want to do it for a week, or I want to do it for this. That's 5 minutes, 19 megs, 30 seconds. So yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, end of the video where we go over, we're going to go over the SPECTRON 3. It's $79.99. Why isn't it doing my big arrow? There it is. That's USD at the time of this video, and there's one thing we didn't go over was the night vision. That's pretty cool. Listen, if you want one of these cameras, there's cheaper ones out there. but they don't do like half or a quarter with this. They're it's so less. So that's kind of cool. It goes right into your app. It's it's a decent little camera. I like it. I like the time lapse feature. I like the SD card feature. There's a few things that I like over the cheaper models. So I'm probably going to get another one of these for another one of my tents and probably rig it up on the fan so I can see kind of everything. But other than that, if you'd like one of these, I'd appreciate if you check the pinned comment or the first, the description. There'll be a link right there to AC Infinity's website, or if you want to use Amazon or eBay, I have a code for all those places. I've got a coupon code, I got a discount code, and I got a promo code. So check it out. It's there. You'll get a deal. I'll get a deal, and I'll keep making videos like this. Really is what it boils down to. So like, subscribe, and do all that jazz. Yeah.